And gentlemen, your Artemis II crew.
Well, we are one step closer to humans returning to the moon, and today NASA announced the astronauts who will go around the moon for the first time in more than 50 years.
Yeah, the Artemis II crew includes Commander Reed Wiseman, pilot Victor Glover, and mission specialists Christina Koch and Jeremy Hansen.
The Artemis II mission is scheduled for a launch late next year and will orbit the moon, then return to Earth. The Artemis III mission is the one that is expected to return astronauts to the surface of the moon.
Wow.
So the people that you see there, the four of them, the commander, the pilot, and the two mission specialists, will be four people who go farther than any humans have ever been from Earth before.
Wow. So why would this be further? Is the moon further away when they'll make that mission?
No, it's because if you'll remember back to Artemis I, which is the exact same mission,
right,
just without people, they slingshot around the moon and they went farther beyond the moon than they have done before.
Oh, okay.
And so this
our previous moon exploration, they didn't go way outside moon's orbit.
Right.
Like,
it's all about how they're using the gravitational slingshots to get back into Earth's orbit.
To use less energy, I would suppose,
yeah,
right? So use the natural inertia and gravity.
It's
fascinating. It really is. And, you know, what a huge honor for the four of them. Now, when will we know, probably some time before we know the astronauts that will actually go to the moon again?
Well, they had the entire astronaut class there at the press conference. Today was about this four for Artemis II.
Mm-hmm.
The Artemis III crew was in that class. We don't know who it's going to be as of yet.
Oh, interesting.
So it is very interesting. And, you know, NASA has said very bluntly that they have plans to put the first person of color and the first woman on the moon.
Wow. So this will be very historic. I mean, anytime you go to the moon, it's historic, but this is going to be cool.
It's exciting.
Yeah, it really is. I'm glad that moon exploration is back. I know some people look at it and say, what are we doing that for? There's a lot that they actually study and learn. And I think ultimately this is like kind of a precursor to exploring Mars.
This is basically, we are baby stepping our way to get to Mars. So you have to get back to the moon, and we're going to build an outpost at the moon to be able to take people out there, and then you launch to Mars from the moon. So it's all baby stepping. We've got to be able to get to the moon again safely, land on the moon, build an outpost next to the moon, which actually NASA Glenn is in charge of. That's called the Gateway Project. And then that will be used as the launch pad to take us to Mars.
An outpost on the moon.
Yeah, super fun, right?
Very neat.